Jessica's holding her hands, and Fabian was her.
So they were cutting her arms off in the bedroom.
Then they put her other pieces in the bathroom.
Did he penetrate Victoria with his...
Yes.
Was your daughter saying anything?
Stop, stop.
Victoria Martens was born on August 23, 2006, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. From the start, Victoria was full of light, a happy, social child who loved attention, made friends easily, and had big dreams. She adored swimming, playing at the park, and dressing up. Her favorite color was pink. Those who knew her described her as trusting, affectionate, and kind-hearted. Victoria lived with her mother, Michelle Martens, a single mother working various jobs to support them. Her father was largely absent from her life. On the surface, they appeared to be a struggling but ordinary family. Underneath, though, there were troubling signs. Michelle often sought companionship online, inviting strange men into their lives, a habit that would prove fatal. Throughout her young life, there were red flags, multiple reports of possible neglect made to New Mexico's Children, Youth, and Families Department, CYFD, but none of these reports led to real intervention. In the summer of 2016, Michelle met Fabian Gonzalez through an online dating site. Fabian was a dangerous man with a criminal record, known for drug use and violence. He quickly moved into Michelle's apartment, not just bringing himself, but also involving his cousin, Jessica Kelly, who had recently been released from prison after serving time for violent offenses. Michelle, using methamphetamine heavily by then, allowed both Gonzalez and Kelly to be around Victoria without concern. During this time, the home became a chaotic, dangerous environment filled with drugs, strangers, and violence. Victoria's 10th birthday, her last day. August 23, 2016 was supposed to be a celebration. Victoria turned 10 years old. That day. She spent time swimming at the apartment complex pool, playing, laughing, and being a normal little girl. Friends and neighbors saw her that day, smiling, happy, carefree. But while Victoria enjoyed her birthday, dark plans were unfolding inside her home. That night, Michelle, Fabian, and Jessica were using meth. They were high, unstable, and reckless. In the late hours of August 23 into August 24, Victoria's life was violently and cruelly taken. She was given alcohol, and possibly methamphetamine, though later reports questioned how much she ingested. She was sexually assaulted. She was strangled to death. After her death, her body was dismembered with a knife. Her remains were then set on fire in the bathroom, to cover up the crime. On the morning of August 24, 2016, neighbors at the apartment complex noticed a strong foul smell and smoke coming from Michelle Martens' apartment. They called 911. Police officers arrived, and were met with a nightmare. Victoria's dismembered, partially burned body was found in the bathtub. Blood spatter and other evidence revealed a violent struggle.
Conception that this could happen, especially to a little 10-year-old child. This is horrible, but it appears that she died from... There was evidence of sexual abuse, both in terms of trauma as well as the fact that she had an infection that she'd had for some time, and evidence of the HPV infection.
Drug paraphernalia was found throughout the apartment. Police immediately took Michelle Martens, Fabian Gonzalez, and Jessica Kelly into custody. During police questioning, Michelle gave a chilling confession. She claimed she had allowed men to sexually assault her daughter over the past month, supposedly to gain their attention and affection. She even said she watched some of the assaults.
Who was sexually assaulting your daughter, Michelle? Because you knew about it.
That was my ex-boyfriend.
That was your ex-boyfriend?
Yes. And that's why I got rid of him.
What's his name?
David Hernandez.
Okay.
Was he assaulting your son as well?
Not that I know of.
Michelle.
Because my son is barely with me. He's mostly with his
Michelle.
father.
Was he assaulting your son as well?
Not really, no.
When did
What, time out.
Yeah.
No.
What the to be frank, what the does not really know me when it comes to child. Was he assaulting your son or not?
No.
Okay, that was the most, out of all the answers you've given me, that was the most deceptive answer you've given me all day. You need to This isn't the time that you're not in trouble for it. We got to know what's going on.
Mhm.
Was he assaulting your son as well?
No.
When did you find out that Fabian and Jessica were active with your daughter? When did you find out? And be honest.
Not too long ago.
Not too long ago. Okay.
Because if I would have known that, I would have told her to get out.
So, how much were they giving her so that way they could assault her?
Quite a few.
They gave it to her quite a few times. Okay.
How would they give it to her?
You just put it in her mouth.
Okay.
Like that.
How did she die last night? While she was being assaulted, how did she die? It's not what killed her.
Probably contributed it to it. We know for a fact that this is not what killed her. How did she die, Michelle?
Okay, let's go back. When did you find out that Fabian was having sex with your daughter, with Victoria? How long ago?
Just recently.
Just recently?
What is recently?
Like
How many days?
days, weeks,
Days.
Days?
A couple of days.
like a couple of days, like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days?
2.
2 days. Okay. And when did you find out that Jessica was also assaulting your daughter? Were they doing this together?
Yes.
Okay.
Though later investigations revealed parts of her confession were false or exaggerated under police pressure, the entire country recoiled in horror. The investigation that followed was long, confusing, and deeply flawed. At first, it was believed that Michelle, Fabian, and Jessica all directly participated in Victoria's death. Later, new evidence showed that the situation was even more complex. A fourth person, an unidentified man, was believed to have sexually assaulted and killed Victoria. Jessica Kelly allegedly invited this unknown man to the apartment the night of Victoria's death. Michelle and Fabian were high, disoriented, and possibly did not directly kill Victoria, but their gross negligence allowed it to happen. In the legal aftermath, Michelle Martens pleaded guilty to child abuse resulting in death in 2019. She was sentenced in 2022 to 12 to 15 years in prison. Jessica Kelly pleaded guilty to reckless child abuse, resulting in death. She was sentenced to 44 years, but with some years suspended. Fabian Gonzalez was found not guilty of murder in 2023. He was convicted of child abuse and tampering with evidence, and sentenced to 37.5 years in prison. Despite years of investigation, the unknown man responsible for the most direct violence was never found. If this catches your interests, please like and click on the subscribe button. It helps a lot. We post every Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Thanks for watching.